Welcome back to Birth by Sleep and the final visit to Disney Town.
Ugh, it feels good, like a parasite leaving the body.
Yeah, speaking of parasites on society, here's Pete.
His arch nemesis is Ayn Rand.
An actual human reaction from Aqua. There's a first.
I'm totally important, and I have my own Tumblr and everything.
I don't give a fuck if you're Captain Gibbs Punch and Pancakes. I don't give a shit.
I don't know, I think I'd like to meet Captain Gibbs Punch and Pancakes. I could go for that. The man's been working me hard.
Still wearing his slave collar and whatnot. Get some dignity, Horace. You're voiced by Bill Farmer, for Christ's sake.
Oh no, you're not my savior.
You're my destruction.
Maybe this job's perfect for you, Mr. Hero.
Yes, maybe he'll get killed by the monsters and then we won't have to deal with him anymore. It's perfect.
Do we have to do this part, Helldragon? Do you know what's coming?
No, you have to do this part. I get to watch.
That is true, because after you're done with commentary, that's it. You'd have to worry about it until the next commentary session. I have to sit there and edit this shit, balance volume levels and whatnot, watch Fruitball over and over and over.
Kill the Batman.
Gosh, I thought you said you were Captain Justice.
Not Captain Pussy.
Those menacing things running loose, they're ruining Fruitball. Huh? Hark, do you hear that?
The call of Golden Corral.
Do not fear, I am on my way. Sounds like this catastrophe.
Captain Fatass, away! I said away! There we go, away!
Boing, 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 boing. All the buildings are rumbling.
Sound effects by Helldragon of Helldragon Incorporated.
I'm now available for anime and cartoon dubbing.
Featuring classics such as, hey, look at that guy, he's doing a thing, and henshin.
Someone needs to
He has handles on his slave collar. I'm not sure if I like that.
Don't even go there, Helldragon. Just don't.
holler once you're ready, and I'll explain to you how Fruitball works.
He goes up to explain it. It's like a 50-page document full of obscure rules and shit.
Oh, don't joke, Helldragon, about that kind of thing. But, seeing as this is our last visit to Disney Town, what would you do to improve this place, rather than just have it be all about minigames?
Well, I agree with, you know, the version you were thinking of earlier. Like, you were telling me about this. Like, you know, you could go to the castle, like, the town's wider. I don't know. That's pretty much all I want. I kind of just want to go to the castle and run around in that. That would be kind of more acceptable than just mini-game world, pretty much. Because as it stands, Disney Town has just been a huge fucking waste.
I mean, it's got like the underground section with the platforming, it's got the pinball area. Those are nice, but I think they could have fleshed it out a bit more. Rumble Racing, the physics were a bit clunky, but doable. I kind of have a bit of a soft spot for rhythm action games, especially charming ones, so the ice cream minigame doesn't really bother me that much. But this, right here, Fruitball, is just awkward at best and tedious at worst. Basically, what you have to do, you have to, you know, obviously win the game by scoring more points, and you can curve the ball, you can jump up into the air and spike it into the goal, but all the time those Bootunverse will be trying to knock it back. They'll eventually start putting up nets to block your shots, and I don't know about you, but I was terrible at this. It took me like 4 or 5 tries just to get a decent take. Not to win, just to get a decent take, one that was presentable and whatnot. And it goes on for so long, and I find it very awkward. Now, I know you're saying maybe you should have like started curving your shots, shooting it more efficiently. I'll tell you this now, spiking was the only technique I could get to work. I am absolutely terrible at Fruitball. What about you, Helldragon?
Yeah, I mean, I cleared this the first time too, but again, it seems like spiking is the only genuinely effective tactic, and it's made worse by the fact that there's not just one ball in play, there's a ton of them, and they're flopping everywhere, and the goals are moving back and forth. It just quickly becomes chaotic and unwieldy, and it's really just not a fun clusterfuck, in my opinion. It's easily the worst of the minigames to me, just because you don't know half the time what the fuck's going on.
Because sometimes one of the fruit balls will sneak in behind you, and the enemy will just score a point without you knowing.
Yeah, it seems like scoring a lot of the points in this minigame is really relying on luck, because a lot of the times you're focused on one ball, but another one, like you said, will sneak in and it will get points anyway, because it's just escaped your field of vision because you're so busy concentrating on the other one. So the enemies get a lot of cheap points that way.
What I would have done to improve this is have one piece of fruit on the field at any given time. Shorten the duration of the minigame. 3 minutes is absurd. Maybe 1 minute 30 would have been preferable. And that would have just helped to make it more enjoyable and less of a clusterfuck.
How do you know where they get these freakishly huge fruit things anyway?
Personally, I like to believe that they're discarded Disney characters, a la Epic Mickey. They just rip the googly eyes off the melons, the apples, and shove them into this sporting tournament.
Yeah, that used to be Morgan the Melon. What are you doing, Aqua?
Alice the Apple, give my regards to Aaron the Apple.
He was my favorite D-lister. Like, every fruit has his day. That short wasn't nearly as successful, so this is what they have to do to pay the bills.
I also think there's like little banana skins on the playing field that can actually slip you up, much like in Brawl, but I've never seen it happen to me.
All in all, this game is terrible.
But we're done now, Helldragon. We never have to worry about Disney Town ever again, Helldragon.
Thank fucking God. Ugh.
And I know, you guys suck at Fruit Ball. Yeah, we do, but it's not fun at the same time.
Hey, Fruit Ball sucked first, alright? They clearly threw down the sucking gauntlet.
It started it.
He's right, my dear. I couldn't agree more.
See, even Minnie thinks that Fruit Ball sucks.
That's true.
I'm Minnie.
And she's our queen.
Oh, please excuse me, Your Majesty. Where are my manners? My name is Aqua.
There's no need to be so formal. Just call me Minnie. You see, I'm not sure I'm doing a very good job protecting my kingdom.
Well, it would help if you actually did something to protect your kingdom.
We all know how hard it's been.
I mean, considering what's gone on in this town up to this point, it seems like all the Unversed have to do is fucking go-karts, and they're completely defenseless. Like, they don't know how to deal with these guys.
Now, Goofy is the captain of the guard, which, as you explained to me off screen, or, off microphone rather, is indicative of the fact that they have a standing army. Garland's not part of it, but what are you gonna do?
Well, if Garland was the captain of the guard, maybe he would get some more shit done, I'm just saying.
But he would partake in minigames as well.
Why? I mean, okay, well, it would be fine to see him do rumble racing by riding around on his giant sword, rather than that.
Garland has taken first place! Oh no, a blue shell!
What is that?
It's part of
You don't want Garland in Mario Kart? Well, fine. Those are just my ideas.
Well, I mean, if that's the only way I can take Garland, I guess I'll live.
Garland in the ice cream minigame. Haha! Garland is going for a perfect score! Drop the beat!
what really makes someone a hero isn't what they wear or what they say. It's the things they do and how they treat everyone.
Bribery does help.
Well, in my book, Aqua here is #1.
He's just like looking at Aqua's hair and deciding whether or not to chew on it.
She's so racist against horses, Helldragon, especially ones that walk on 2 legs.
See that you don't. My vote's very important.
Oh dear, he sounds serious.
Oh fuck, Horse is serious. What's he gonna do?
Popular is tough.
Good line read there, Aqua, thanks.
What do you mean popular? There's like a total population density of 10 people here.
Yeah, if anything, it'd be pretty easy. I mean, considering how easy it is to win the award, all you have to do is get up and shave.
Get up, shave, make yourself look presentable, step out your door, get your trophy, go back and go to sleep, cry.
Just walk up to the front office. I'm here for my trophy. Oh, you got up today. Yeah, come on. Fork over the goods. Let's go. Thank you. Goodbye.
Hey, don't forget the ice cream.
That's true. Where's my fucking ice cream in this? Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. All right, see ya.
Our Dream Festival, the Million Dreams Award presentation.
Why doesn't Daisy talk in this? I mean, didn't they have Triss McNeil doing like another voice in this game? Wasn't she one of the fairies?
She may have been. Rumble on while I look this up.
We have multiple winners. The Million Dreams Award goes to...
Garland!
You wish, Helldragon. You really, really wish.
It would be a great day if that were to happen.
You mean Ven and Tara were here?
What do you mean?
What do you mean this contest was completely fair? It should have been at least 30% rigged.
Everybody voted for Captain Justice. I made sure. Now go on, tell her. No. Better try the other one.
Oh yeah, they'll buy this cunning disguise.
Okay, according to the KH Wikia, Tress McNeil voiced Merryweather, the fat little blue fairy.
That's what I thought. So not having Daisy talk is kind of weird, actually.
She may do at some point, but it's so inconsequential it's just slipped our mind. She has more dialogue in KH2.
Yeah, definitely.
Ironically, in the same place. You know, it happens in Disney Castle.
There you go.
Still, a couple of citizens must have thought you had goodness in you.
Can you not wear red on purple anymore? I think we should ban you from that.
For them.
Also, these votes look like they were written in your handwriting.
Well, this one even tried a little cursive. I mean, look at that Q. It's just so terrible. I know you can't do these.
Pete, murder was one thing, rape and pillage was another. But vote rigging, breaking people's hearts, that's it. You're going in a timeout.
And also back there, he tried to take Minnie's face.
I don't care if I've used that joke before. It works.
I'm going to let you cool off for a while.
Yeah, apparently in like a dimensional timeout. I mean, what happened to just sticking him in a fucking chair in the corner? Wouldn't that be enough?
Wearing a dunce cap, have him face the wall.
No, we have to use our dark magic for this one.
Really is dark magic if you think about it. I mean, Minnie can summon those light orbs and whatnot, but how does she throw people in intergalactic jail?
No, you can't.
I mean, that must be how they police the area. We'll throw you in intergalactic jail.
Probably explains why the population's so low.
They all looked at me the wrong way.
With the three winners, then
As Minnie, I don't take any shit in my happy-go-lucky town.
stage. Oh dear. It looks like our
It looks like the other winners had better things to do.
Well, at this point in the story, they're not here. They're elsewhere, so deal with it.
perhaps you would accept the award on their behalf.
We've saved the shittiest ice cream flavor just for you.
Strawberry with a side of strawberry.
Yay. No, I like Aqua. It's like, that's great.
But that's Aqua normally.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Congratulations.
Am I the only one a little put off by the fact that that cannon is pointing directly at the stage?
The perfect assassination. They'll never expect ice cream bullets.
Well, if Minnie was lactose intolerant, yeah.
Oh no, this will eventually kill me.
Ice cream.
Who puts strawberries in their ice cream? Okay, I guess a lot of people do. The point is, I don't like you.
Well, you don't like natural foods, do you, Helldragon?
Yeah, this fruit shit, I'm totally done with that.
I still think Terra had the best looking ice cream. Or probably the best tasting. Ven had the best looking one.
Well, I mean, Tara had, like, crunchy chocolate shell and, like, peanuts, I think, was in it. I don't know. It would have tasted really fucking good, I bet.
Couldn't have picked.
It says something when discussing ice cream is more interesting than discussing the actual world. And that, my friends, is Disney Town in a nutshell. See you next time on the Birth by Sleep playthrough.